Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel to another episode of Create This Book with me, where I'm going to be doing one page in each of my Create This Book 1, 2, and 3. And for today's pages from the first book, I have the Create Doodles page, which just tells you to fill this page with mindless doodling. And then the second page for today in the Create This Book 2 is Create String Decor, which just says to decorate this page with string. And then finally, the Create a Hairstyle page in my Create This Book 3. Starting off though, back at my first Create This Book, where it's the Create Doodles page. I know the page said to create mindless doodling, but I kind of wasn't so mindless when designing the first part of this page. I lately have been reading some Star Wars book about Queen Amidala or Padme Amidala, and that was on my mind, and I was thinking about the handmaidens and Padme's different dresses and outfits and robes, and so I kind of just sketch slash doodle them on the right side of this page. In a way, it was kind of mindless because I kind of just sat down and started drawing whatever. But the more that I started drawing, the more I realized, oh, this is from the book. This is what I've been reading, and I kind of just started to be less mindless as the drawing went through. And to kind of remedy that, on the left side of the page, I kind of just went back to more mindless doodling. And I ended up just drawing some little flowers and this little stem tree looking thing. Since this page asks you to do mindless doodling, I guess I completed it well enough. I don't really know what to say about, the art or the doodling I did. It was fun though, and I did enjoy it. The two pages don't really make sense together at all, but I did enjoy this page. But moving on to my Create This Book 2, this page I thought I was going to enjoy a lot more than I actually did. I heavily struggled with this Create String Decor. I, for the life of me, thought I had a bunch of string or yarn, and I did. I just couldn't find it until after I finished this page. And since I couldn't find it, I decided to use these string things. I'm not really sure what they were. I just found them in my art room and I started cutting them up. The biggest problem was gluing this onto the page. My initial idea, and you can see I did it on the left cloud, I glued it on with some Mod Podge, and I tried school glue, and it just was taking forever, and I just couldn't be bothered to wait that long to do the whole rainbow. So I switched to hot glue, which worked a lot faster, but I still really struggled with this page. I kept burning myself, I kept messing up the proportions, and there was hot glue strands and string going all over the place, and I just felt like it was taking way longer than it should have. And I was really trying my best to make something cute out of this string. I really wanted to do a really cute rainbow. And maybe I'm just biased against it because of how frustrating this page ended up doing and being for me. I had the highest of hopes when working on this page, and I was so excited because it felt like it was going to be the funnest one of the three that I had for today. But it just took so long, and it felt so tedious, and it felt like it was never ending. But I really do like the idea of this page. I really think that creating string decor and creating designs out of string, I feel like it would be so fun. I just think I should try it with a different, less thick kind of string. This string or yarn or whatever it is very thick, and now my Create This Book 2 has just a giant space in the middle of it because of it and because of the hot glue. But I really love the idea of this page. I just really did not like what I ended up doing on this page. I would like to try again one day and create something different out of string now that I know where my yarn is and know I could probably use that and it would go a lot smoother than this thing that I was using. They kind of look like hair ties because they were like in the shape of hair ties, but they were really stretched out and they were very colorful. But I did obviously just try to cut them to size as best as I could. And you know, the rainbow isn't horrible. It's not like that horrible. I think it actually does look kind of cute. I'm just a little scarred with how long and tedious and painful this process was. But this is the page. This is what I settled on. And now moving on to the final page for today. In my Create This Book 3, it says to create hairstyles, to create unique hairstyles you might want to try out. I currently have very curly, a little bit past shoulder length hair. And so for the first design or drawing I did of a hairstyle, it's just that but a lot longer. And that is actually one I hopefully will try or have one day because I am trying to grow out my hair. The second design is one that I always thought was really cool, where you have like your natural or like black, brown hair, but the ends you like dye it like a purple or a red kind of color. I just always thought it looked really cool. The third unique hairstyle is just blue hair. Growing up and as a kid, I always thought the idea of having blue hair was really cool, and I really wanted to dye my hair blue. I never did. I actually never really do anything special with my hair besides just regular cuts. Then I also do like purple hair and then really pink curly hair, kind of like rose quartz for any Steven Universe fans. I just always like the idea of pink hair or purple or blue hair. And these are the five hairstyles that I thought would be really cool and that at one point in my life I thought I would like to try or like to have. And with that final page done, that is all the 3 pages I have for you all today in my Create This Book 1, 2, and 3. I overall enjoyed working on these as I always do. I love working in the Create This Book series. But thank you all so much for watching. Bye!